What a better engine than a Hayabusa.
It takes measuring to find out exactly how it's gonna fit. Yeah, not gonna work super well. I decided I should strip down this engine a little bit before trying to mount it. So I'm gonna pull the exhaust off because no matter what we do, it's not gonna be able to be in the same specific orientation that the exhaust is in now. Might as well remove it and then rebuild it. So it's definitely not going to be able to be direct drive with a straight drive shaft. One way it could be done is a drive shaft from here straight back and then attach like a sprocket here and a chain. That'd be a really short chain, and short chains at high velocity don't work very well. They tend to get cooked. Possibly, if I can get the angle right, we might be able to do like a drive shaft with CV joints. Yeah, that might be the way to go. It's just a little stubby CV axle. Because look, transmission isn't really confined to where it mounts because the back end is just a drive shaft to the transfer case. So if that,
quite a bit of play actually.
yeah, if that moved there, this kind of changed angle a little bit and came up a little bit. I have a plan for the drive shaft. I messed around with the angle of the engine a lot, and I came up with something that I think is gonna work. So I took the inside out of the clutch for the Samurai, because those are the splines I need for that. I'm gonna use that to make an adapter. I'm gonna use these Volkswagen style CVs that I have. I'll just make an adapter plate, welds to this. This will just be the splines, and then it'll have that 6-bolt pattern. So I can bolt that on one end, and I have only a very short axle, so they don't take up a lot of space, and they can also handle quite a bit of angle. So that's the plan for the transmission end, and then basically same thing for the Hayabusa end, except I'm gonna use a sprocket, or the splines and a sprocket.